So if there's one human being on the face of planet Earth that I know dislikes Robert, it is John Numbers. He is not a big fan. Bebron! Thank you, man. Right before this, when the final set, for the subscription. We appreciate it. But now going into this, so one of the biggest issues that Wii Trainer has, and while she is really good at ledge camping, as I was mentioning in earlier sets, she still has a lot of trouble getting off the ledge. Like, she doesn't have the greatest ledge options outside of, you know, soccer ball mix-ups. And once she has that, limited, to say the least. Yep. Rob, insane ledge trapper. One of the best in the game. Ooh.
And Dill is just really struggling to get something started because I feel like right now his timings on his falling aerials is being a little bit predictable. You see Numbers being so confident. He's able to get the parry. Dill thinking Numbers was going to try to fast fall away and try to get that option coverage with the forward air.
No jump here, by the way. Ooh, would have liked to have seen a little bit of a more hasty run off there by Numbers. However, though, Dill getting back.
And right now, that's Numbers using like Dill's gyro really brilliantly, I feel like, because the way that he tossed it up earlier, it just sort of created this inhospitable space for him. That is going to be the forward throw, but Numbers unfortunately did not have the deep breathing active. Had he had it, that might have been the stop.
Oh, certainly would have killed. Wii Trainer again, kind of limit 2, if you will. The character gets a whole lot of buffs from deep breathing.
Thank you, Devin, for the comedic effect. But what kind of an interaction was that?
Cartoons.
Dill just. Numbers! Woo! Dill has no fuel, by the way, so if he gets hit here off the stage, he is going to be very close to dying once again, although it is slowly restoring as he's going to get down air. Says hit him with that.
Dill
nonsense.
took 110%.
Yeah,
like
he's lucky he didn't die.
How many soft spikes did we see from that forward? That was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Right now, Numbers is sitting where he wants to be right now, which is on the stage, hanging onto edge.
Good tech. Ooh, would have loved to have seen it down air immediately from Dill. Didn't get the recognition out just in time. That is a hard reaction for sure. And now the deep breathing is on deck. And the dash will take it. A reaction from Numbers on neutral get up, catches Dill as he probably tries to kind of put himself back into that neutral. He was in disadvantage for quite some time there. Sun's coming out.
And right now, I like the way that Dill is pacing this. He's just really slowly holding center stage. He's waiting for Numbers to overextend or overcommit to something like soccer ball, or header rather. And as a result, you see him punishing for just about every single time. Dill almost getting the spacing with his neutral B, though Numbers really brilliantly maneuvering around it.
Yeah, and the spacing on Numbers' recoveries has been really good. But being, incredible mash. Numbers has that Mario Party mash. He's real good at it. Hold up.
Oh, this is really good for Dill, but Numbers so smart to throw the header out, just to give himself a little bit more coverage, though a little bit unprepared to deal with the back air.
Yeah, kind of a tough situation there for Numbers. Kind of fortunate he got out of there only taking 10%. Just because Dill with the jab into gyro almost did a lot more percent than 10, that's for sure. Just didn't react in time. However, though, Numbers taking full advantage, kind of putting himself back into a positive neutral position, up in the air, that gyro. That is actually really smart. It is what wastes the most time with gyro, so that Rob does not get it back. Kind of an old Smash 4 strategy, I think, and Brawl strategy as well, kind of works the same way.
A really nice neutral air from Dill because it stopped him from being able to snap onto ledge, and it also stopped Numbers from trying to set up with his own gyro. It's like a really great way of resetting stage for himself.
Great parry by Dill, but still, Numbers having enough time to run and dash like there. Dill forcing his advantage. No jump from Numbers, but the soccer ball still active. That's huge.
Yes. And you see Dill trying to get setup going with the drag down up air. Almost getting hit by the soccer ball.
Oh no. Oh no. Hold up.
Really nice neutral B, just to basically stuff out any projectile that Numbers could throw out in the moment. 168%. Numbers could back at him. He could forward throw him.
Hold up. Okay, Numbers ready with the mash. Backdoor smart by Dill, knowing that the mash was ready. Oh, Tex.
Oh my god, I thought he went the other direction.
Dead. Oh!
Hey gamers, can we get a replay on that? Can we get a...
I guess so. That doesn't happen.
I get it.
You put your arms past my body.
Yeah, no, but just like, what?
Thank goodness we have player mics now.
This is great.
Oh my god.
I'll play the replay
Yeah, actually,
in
no,
a
why
moment.
did he get sent that
Technically,
way?
Only you hit me, right?
That makes no sense.
Yeah, same.
Is that reverse hit a fair? That's what it must have been, right? That
Gets
like,
thrown off stage. Gets thrown off stage.
like I'm near positive that it was a
Dill-
reverse hit a fair,
He
right?
did side me the wrong way.
So that would have been the game, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tries to up air, and then
Yeah. Why did Dill get sent that way? That was a forward air.
Wow.
alrighty, gamers. Let's jump into game 2 of
Can-
winners
can-
finals.
Please stop.
Right off the bat, Dill is making a fantastic job of just like
God.
making numbers impatient with his gyro play. Really love the way that he tossed it and then just like threw it back a couple of times. But 62% with deep breathing. Numbers had to lead that Dill was going to go low, but
Hold up,
just
though.
barely missing on his execution
Still
and spacing.
no jump from Dill. Hold up, mirrors down to the ground. That laser positioning really good. Forces numbers at least far away, if not to get hit there. Almost getting fared. Back on stage of Dill. Neutral and advantage is now in his side.
Really nice use of the forward air there. Though just like effectively catching dash-ins. Dill with the conversion of gyro into back air, but just unfortunately mistiming it.
Yeah, and a lot of the time that actually just flat out will catch air dodges. It is that lingers for that long. Detail in the dash attack though puts Numbers back on stage, looking for a side. We're not going to be getting just yet. Numbers back on stage though, and that is a great air dodge by Numbers. He has not shown that mix-up air dodging right next to the ground yet in just a while. Death. Whoa! I'm actually shocked. that he just
Beautiful
gets
tech.
spiked.
I love the patience from Dill off stage. He was waiting Numbers approach. He was just waiting to see what he was going to do.
Nice.
Ah.
Great trade from Numbers. We'll take that every day of the week. Oh?
Dill has to find a way to get this game under control because Numbers high percent off stage. Like this is really where he wants to be most of the time. However, Numbers does not have a jump. This should be the stock, but Dill.
Oh? Nice. That's it. Yeah,
What?
you got him. Yeah, we take that trade every day of the week, baby. We take that every day of the week, baby. Ooh. That's gonna be 32.
He really did.
Folks, it's looking like a rippity wrap. Put it in a tortilla. Put it in a falafel. I don't know. That's not.
Is he going to do it again? I thought he was
was.
going to go through the down air chain again.
And a
Okay,
hero.
this game is spiraling out of Dill's control, and Numbers' ability to hold his momentum is just so
Yeah,
incredible.
the parries are good too. His advantage has been so good so far. Gyro up in the air. Throw it up again. Oh, looking for Dill to land on it.
Almost getting it with the gyro too, but Numbers using his deep breathing to stall just a little bit longer past it. He was anticipating an air dodge. I love the fact that Dill didn't commit to an option.
Good yeah for Numbers. No, almost dies.
Not quite yet. Trying to catch a preemptive recovery.
Oh, you can't grab that? That's max range. Oh, hold up.
Shield grabs in this game, of course, not being too fast.
No.
He had the read too that Numbers was going to go to the right, but was unable to
Nice.
find follow-up
Jab.
there.
Super unsafe. Oh, double parry. You love that.
Man, Devin is having the time of his life right now.
Oh,
So
he's playing.
Tell
with
me
his
it's not godlike.
He's playing with all of his toys. It's fine. And Dill lands right on top of the sun. Numbers not anticipating that whatsoever. He a little bit shocked by it. And Numbers moves on to Grand Finals of Xeno 197. And the cartoons continue as we move further into the bracket. We're currently waiting on losers quarters. So we're going to get into the loser semis.